Well, hello there, and welcome to my next video about my drone cargo plane that is gonna fly up to an altitude of about 32 kilometers, and then it's gonna drop off its huge payload, which is a rocket that it's gonna go into orbit and release different relays at different heights. And this is all gonna be reusable, except for that nose cone that just blew up. And I don't know why, but it kept blowing up every time, but none of the other parts did. Everything was fine, but that. But like you see here, I'm opening the cargo bay, and there we have it, our rocket with all the relays and also some wings that are not that necessary right now. I mean, we're up at 36 kilometers, 37 now, and up here you don't really would have needed those wings because of yeah, there's no air to push you back basically. And yeah, the sign says it all. I am not good at flying planes, and this plane definitely needs some more help in the construction, but I managed to save almost all of it. You can see on the left far side there that I dropped a wing, but that was I think that was it. I only dropped a wing on that horrible landing, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do to make that plane better, but I'm definitely gonna have to think about that one. And here we're coming up, circularizing at 1,000 kilometers, which is our first goal of the day. I'm gonna release these small probes, as you can see here, at different heights, because they don't have any propulsion at all. They can't move in any way. It's just very small probe core, the smallest and cheapest relay antennas, and the smallest and cheapest batteries and solar panels, of course. So we can get some solar panels. But we had the first one at 1,000 kilometers. Now we're gonna go up to 2,000 kilometers and release another one. And you're also gonna see when we come up at 3 kilometers that we are pretty close to some other relays that I have that I already put up that are in fact in geostationary orbit, which is like 2.8633 something like that, and we're up at 3,000, so it's pretty close. But I thought, just to make it easy to fly it up, I was just gonna release it at 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 and 4,000 because I had 4. And now we have released all of those, and let's try and do the re-entry. I skipped the re-entry burn because that was basically just pointing retrograde. Wait till you're at the other side, pointing retrograde, and yeah, you probably know how that looks like. And I'm not flipping over now unintentionally. It was intentional because I needed to use the engines to slow myself down more in the atmosphere here, so we can do the re-entry on one burn. But I wanted to do it at my periups, which unfortunately happened to be inside the atmosphere. So now we're going up a bit again and down. So we're coasting through the atmosphere here. And I think actually, yeah, I actually overshot this a bit as we're gonna land in the water. But I mean, of course, that was the meaning the whole time. I didn't do this accidentally at all. No, everything is meant to be as it is. But you can see me here now. I'm really trying to reduce my velocity by pointing the spacecraft in weird directions, but it's still pretty heavy because of the engines and the huge fuel tank and all the RCS or reaction wheels, I mean, and things like that. So it doesn't really want to slow down as much as I would have wanted it to. And I probably could have got some control out of it again and flown it back, but I didn't bother. I just put up the parachutes and we landed it safely. Wonderful. And everything is whole. And thank you so much for watching this video. There will be coming more, and if you haven't seen my other videos, please go and do that, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.